Hey guys, welcome to the 10th episode of AFK Thoughts. I guess I've been having some pretty bad luck recently with video editing because yesterday I mistakenly uploaded like a 15-hour video. For some reason, the clip length that I initially had is what it prioritized it to, even though I edited it down to about like 14 minutes, and the clip just kept rolling for another 3 hours. Didn't even realize it. I was wondering why it took so long to upload, and then my friend this morning's the one that mentioned it and told me, so I ended up deleting it and reposting it. So I'm sorry if anybody endured that. Today I've had some pretty bad luck with video editing too, because what had happened was I was fishing at this fishing spot, not this one, but this one that I've just moved to, and I sat here for at least an hour, but I ended up checking the equipment of the guy that just stood under me just now um, at the end of the video, and it just completely turned off my screen. But I swear, I was in this spot for like an hour straight, and me and him were like talking about how it was so crazy that it was just like staying here pretty much permanently. And I was joking to him, saying like, if it continues at this rate, I'll just leave something on my keyboard and AFK it all night. But yeah, I wish. Just having a string of bad luck. On top of that, today's been alright, I guess. I did a few repairs. I had to fix a Samsung phone, an iPad Pro. That iPad Pro was a bad luck situation from beforehand. I had ordered a part and the screen was like slightly messed up straight out of the factory. And the girl that I fixed it for was completely understanding at the time and said, "Yeah, I get it. You're a small business and, mistakes happen and it's unfair that you should really have to pay for it." And I said, "I appreciate you thanking me for that. Let me know if the screen gets worse. If it gets worse or experiences any other kind of issue, so I'll fix it again for you for free because you shouldn't have to put up with that either." So a couple months goes by and now our iPad's doing a bunch of like ghost touching and everything, and it's just unfortunate. So I didn't make any money off that one. But yeah. Top of that, I've been feeling a little unmotivated to play RuneScape. I didn't even know what I'd have for content today. Playing the group Iron Man, starting RuneScape all over again is annoying. The main problem that I'm finding annoying is collecting all the items for the quests. All I want to do is just knock out quest after quest after quest after quest, and then once I hit a point where I have so many quests done that I now need prerequisite for skills, then I'd focus on skills. Like my whole goal on my main was just to keep knocking out quests, knocking out quests. But it was a lot easier when I could just buy everything I needed from the Grand Exchange. And now there's like hundreds and hundreds of quest items that I have to collect. And the other problem is, since I'm in a group, I'm keeping it all in the group storage. So I don't know where and half of it is at a time, and the quest helper doesn't say, "Oh, this item's already in your bank," if it's in the group storage. So it's just kind of annoying. And I think I'm just gonna spend a whole day, maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, I don't know, but I might spend a day to just go and collect all the quest items at once. That way I don't have to sit around and continuing to get prereqs, and I might get all the quest items for everybody else and throw it in the group storage just to be making their lives easier at the same time. But yeah, definitely struggling. Um, and still thinking about different. Talk about bad luck. I just had another issue happen. I just dropped something on my keyboard and it completely stopped. So I've been thinking about still doing like a T-bow rebuild or maybe a scythe rebuild or shadow rebuild. I don't really know. I've also been thinking about maybe just starting a repair channel, show off how to fix a laptop, what the procedure is for fixing a laptop, how to diagnose a laptop or an iPad or a phone or anything, just to try to get some other kind of viewers. I don't think this series really gonna get enough popularity to become big enough to, support me in any way, shape, or form. It was more of to get my feet wet and try to, you know, just get a little bit accustomed to making YouTube videos, sticking with a schedule, which I have been doing recently, which is pretty good. I mean, I still appreciate that, but you know, I can understand it from a viewer perspective that it's not going to be interesting to just watch two accounts basically do something that's AFK, completely AFK. And it's probably because you guys don't enjoy the content that I'm talking about, or I don't know. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It's mainly a confidence booster, but I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know how long I'm gonna continue to upload this. I might stay with this series until the end of the year, just so I'm like staying dedicated. Because once you get, I forget what they say it is, but it's like once you have done something for like 21 days or like 3 weeks straight, they say it builds a habit, and then once you're in a habit, it'll feel easy to continue it. So as long as I'm continuing this and continue to still make videos and have the drive to make videos, I think long term I'll be able to succeed just because I'll constantly be uploading content. The only problem that I'm thinking about, right, is that with the business idea where I'd be uploading repairs of laptops, phones, and everything, I don't always get a customer every single day, and I don't know if I'd be able to produce one video a day. I maybe be able to produce like 3 to 5 videos per week, would be my guess, but I'm not quite sure. And then some of them I don't even know if I can fully do in the same day because a lot of times I have to order parts. So am I gonna just record the diagnostic phase of the device and then place an order on the parts, then finish the video once the part comes in? Or am I gonna do a diagnostic initially, order the part, and then do another mock diagnostic just to convey what I'm doing? I don't know. It's a lot to really think through. And some videos or some jobs I can already feel that would be kind of frustrating and annoying to complete. But I don't know. It's really strange. And this fishing spot is still at the same spot, if you hadn't noticed. And I swear, I've sat here for twice as long as you're gonna see, because at the end it got corrupted, and it was crazy, really crazy. Um, Let me see. Is there anything else new going on with my life? I haven't been getting very many. Well, I haven't really been getting any comments on my videos. People haven't really been posting anything. Get it? If I'm watching another YouTuber or anything, I wouldn't normally post a comment because they already have like hundreds. They have like thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views even sometimes. And then they ask for a comment, like, and subscribe. And I get it. They're mainly there for like the algorithm aspect, but I'm really actually kind of curious on getting to know my viewers and what they're interested in, and maybe if they have any ideas that would, help. But I don't know. Just a lot of things on my mind. It's also kind of hard to think of topics, and most of the time it's just completely improv. I'm just going off whatever's on my mind. Maybe I'll get like a root subject initially and then just continue to improv my whole. Like, this is clearly unscripted, so maybe I'll just continue to do an entire improv, video, just voiceover, or maybe I don't know. It's just hard to come up with topics to really talk about. Talk about what's really on my mind. That's the main thing, but currently I feel like I'm drawing a blank. Kind of tired. My eyes feel like they're kind of sore, and I don't know. I don't know. Can't really continue to just keep a flow going, you know what I mean? I guess I would I would assume it's similar to like freestyle rapping. Some people, I mean, professionals are probably pretty good at it, but like some people, they would start a freestyle and they might be going good for a few lines, and then afterward they just kind of drop and trail off because they don't really know what to talk about. It ultimately, in my experience, I'm just coming down to rambling. I'm just talking about nothing, you know? I mean, Jerry Seinfeld made an entire show about nothing, and he was like one of the most, that's probably the most popular show on TV, but I'm not entirely positive. But yeah, and he claims it himself. The whole show is about nothing, which is kind of true, but there's a lot of funny stuff in it, I guess. I don't know. I'm mainly, what's on my mind is trying to think about the future. How do I handle the future? Like the tidal wave that's coming at me, or security and comfort. How do I solve the problems in the future? Everything comes down to money. How do you make money? Making money can be acquired by doing jobs for other people where they pay you for you making them money. You can start your own business and make your own money, or you find something else like a product or service that people want to buy from you. That's not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, my friend's got a similar business model. He's like doing 3D printing. So if anybody's interested in a 3D printing project, hit me up and I'll pass it on to him. I already did that yesterday. But I don't know. I feel like I should be building robots. Like that's really what I feel like I should be doing, but it's like I find that I want somebody with like already a little bit of experience and has their feet wet to help me with building robots. Conceptually, I have some ideas that I think would be cool for robots, but I'm not just going to tell somebody that already knows how to build robots what my idea is and then they just go build it by themselves and then take all the credit and inspiration. It's like I really want to be part of it so I can understand a little bit more about robots and then get it. And I find like I lack motivation when I'm doing things on my own. But, you know, I don't know. Now I'm getting phone notifications and it's almost the end of the video, but you'll see that I go to check his equipment and then it completely ruins it. But I've been sitting here at this spot forever and that's how it ended. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.